It's such a good shot because this is an attempted Yorker. It's not an easy shot to play. It's a low full toss. But what the batsman has done is that presenting the full face of the bat and hitting down the ground enough on the bat to get past that fielder at mid-off and went off to the boundary. Very good shot from Shenwari.
Follows up with a short delivery. The runs continue to tick by.
Going with the same action. Short, pulled away. That is smashed away. Flat and went all the way. What a shot that is from Shenwari. That is second six.
Anticipated the short ball. He's got a lot of it. He struggled to put it away. This time he experienced it. He's in a good position. And let me tell you what, the hands have moved at a great speed through the hitting zone right there. Excellent camera work. You just look at how quick the hands make contact.
Yeah, he was so deep in his crease before the ball was delivered. He was actually anticipating Abu Haidarani. He was deep in his crease, and the moment he pitched it up, he knew that he was going to take him on. Just have a look at his right leg. There you go, deep in his crease, and bang, out she goes.
ভাঙতি নাই আপা দূর কি যে করেন
খেলার লিংকটা হবে
খেলার লিংক দিয়ে কি করবেন
মানে
খেলার লিংক হইলো ভাঙতি ট্যাগের মতো এই আছে এই নাই এতে মাই
Afghanistan guy of Afghanistan, Saqib Al Hassan of Bangladesh, Andy Pycroft, good to see you. He'll be in charge here. Asghar, you've got the coin. Tails is the call.
And it is a tail.
It is a tail. Saqib, you've won the toss. What you looking to do?
look to field first. Obviously looks a good wicket, but I don't know what how it's gonna play, so better to ball first and see.
Asghar, lost the toss. What would you have done?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Toss is doesn't matter. Honestly, you want bat first.
Oh, I like that. Doesn't really matter. You've been here for a very long time. Preparation's going really well?
Yeah, last 2 weeks our camp is here. Our preparation was very good. Inshallah, today we see forward and want to play good and positive cricket.
That was a good one. You know, how many spinners? And he said 4 or 5. But Afghanistan, I think all eyes will be on Mohammad Shahzad because he can provide the fireworks early on, Arthur. It's going to be very interesting because mentioning about Bangladesh, well, they have a very good batting lineup, you know, but the bowling is going to be important there on this kind of surface.
Just wants to probably have the game in control and have a decent chase. Also, due to the results and probably the warm-up game. Alongside me, Devendra, how are you? It's a beautiful night here in northern India.
Absolutely fine. Good evening to everyone around the globe. Mohammad Shahzad, outstanding batsman. He's going to be key factor in today's game, but it's something that he's been concentrating on recently, especially in the conditioning camp.
Saqib Al Hassan, man with all the plays today, and there's the umpire. He's now said, let's get underway. A little bit of lack of pace there. On the pads, and it's gone. He doesn't even move, he doesn't even run. Value for your runs.
Well, he doesn't have the pace, he's putting it on the legs, and what he did, helicopter shot along the carpet.
Standing on off stump, there's the flick of the wrist. And wonderful piece of timing by Mohammad Shahzad. That has already got the boundary counter up and running. It's untested, it's unknown, this pitch, and international elevate the score. Strikes again, full timing. Will it be reined in? No. On the pads again.
Especially in ODIs, his record has been outstanding.
On the leg side again. This time does he get bat on it? No, he just hits his pad.
7 and 4.1 over. Tossed up. Tex says thank you very much. Might be the maximum, and it is. It is a biggie, and comes from the bat of Gunny. Moved on to 19 of just 13.
As I say, ball in the slot, and that's the treatment he can give. He's a good powerhouse. This one, not a bottom hand in that stroke, but just getting the elevation, the distance.
Again this time, good use of the feet. There is a man in the deep, and he stands no chance whatsoever.
Once again, a cracking shot on the offside. Bisecting the gap, it's a 4 to end the over. 42 for no loss. 50 up as well for Afghanistan in the 7th over.
This is a very good start for Afghanistan. Now they need to take full advantage. It's a free hit.
Oh, going on the back foot and getting a boundary as well. That's result for you. End of the 7th over. 55 for no loss.
He's been lucrative. Oh, it's got him! It's timber! It's furniture! It's all over the place.
Commentators curse, talking about the partnership or building partnership. At the wrong moment they lose the wicket. Pull straight onto the stumps. That's what he did. Good pace. You miss, I hit.
Rubel, he gets the breakthrough.
Going to take care of it. Switch straight to the fielder. Wicket number 2 to celebrate for Bangladesh.
Improvisation. He had been itching for a while. Mohammad Shahzad, he could not find the boundaries. He deals in boundaries. He tries to go for the switch hit. He gets a good part of it, but it only finds the fielder. Comfortable catch. Saqib Al Hassan brings himself on. He only goes for 4, and he picks up a wicket, and a big one.
But the spinners are going to do the trick, so that's the reason why he's now asked Mahmudullah back into the attack. Oh, that's gone up in the air. This should be taken, and it's taken. So rod for Mahmudullah straight away. Zadran goes. Another big wicket for Bangladesh. They're pulling it back.
And they're taking wickets. That's the key there. Playing across the line. Playing across the line, leading edge, and simplest of catches. Mahmudullah striking straight away. It is very first over. Right, taking that catch, he's delighted. And the 3rd wicket falling for Afghanistan.
Then you're getting out. Not only there's 1 boundary, they picked up also 3 wickets in that spell of 6 or 7 overs. Bowling! Another one goes! You little beauty, it is Mahmudullah, not with the bat. It's him with the ball. Cleaning up. Mohammad Nabi.
Coming round the wicket, but striking timber. Left there as well. He was very happy with that, Mohammad Nabi. But Mahmudullah, what an over this has been. Is this going to be the turning point in this game? Didn't do much. Mohammad Nabi out for without scoring. It's 91 for 4.
Getting back in through the gap between the bat and the pad. Terrific one for Mahmudullah. That is a good shot. And that is a maximum. A smashing shot from Shinwari.
That's exactly what he's got to do. Just picking the line, the length of the delivery very nicely. Exactly what he was doing against the turn. Never easy. He's getting the elevation that was required. He's really powerfully built. That's a good strike. At least some pressure on Afghanistan. And Shinwari as well. Keeping the shade low, that delivery.
An element of 58 deliveries. We've seen 2 boundaries. That's a good shot. Where's that gone? Oh, and it's an opportunity. He palms it over for half a dozen. And it's Mahmudullah. The 3rd umpire will come into play.
But just for a moment, I thought Mahmudullah was probably thinking that he was hitting and going over and going for the 6. But at the last moment, he realized that it was probably be catchable height. Have a look at this. Dead straight. Had to run long way to his left. Had to jump up hard. Not an easy one. And he's actually fielding inside the boundary rope. It's fallen before the boundary rope.
Yes. Oh, yes. As I said, in Kabul, they call that a Spagiza. 6 runs.
He's muscled that away. Not an easy shot to play. Wow. What a shot that is from Shinwari. It's a little bit wide and he's latched onto it, muscled it through to over the covers for the maximum. Brilliant.
And he goes again. Straight as a die. This is 4. Setting his intentions straight away. 10 off 2.
Where's Mahmudullah? Where's Musaddiq Hussain? They've only bowled 1 over each. And we've not seen him back into the attack. He's used Rubal Hussain from the other end. And now Abu Jahid Chaudhry, who's given away 10 in the first 2 deliveries. This just might hurt them.
It's the power play. It's the mindset of the captain that he'll think that the slower bowlers could be more expensive. I agree with you. Give him an over.
They've gone, oh, sloppy in the deep. Another boundary. He's not happy.
Leaking runs.
Ran over the ball. Short one this time around. And again it's gone. 1 bounce to the fence. Boundaries coming in this over. 14 if that's a 4.
Wow. It's gone way up into the air. He's gone for the short delivery. Umpires want to have a look. Has this gone for 4 or has it gone for 6? Short delivery. It's almost a top edge. It's gone for half a dozen. 6 runs. It's 20 or 5 deliveries. Afghanistan were pegged back. The momentum was sapped away from them for a little while. And now they're coming back in a big way.
Last over 10 runs. This over not yet finished. Already 20. There's 30 in 2 overs. Short one pulled away. Straight to the hands. It's taken. Same fielder. Musaddiq Hussain takes the catch.
He makes amends, does Musaddiq Hussain, but it's cost Bangladesh 20 runs off that over. It was there to be hit. And it's a comfortable catch. He makes amends, but 20 runs off the previous over. There's 2 to go. Rubal. Is that in the slot? Is that in the crowd? Oh yes, they'll tell you all about it.
Well, he's just come on to bat and he's facing his first delivery. Bang, out she goes in the slot.
Whereas 6 batsmen
Hit that over the fielder and it's gone all the way for the maximum.
Afghani bowlers and then
This man can hit a long ball.
Big difference. So you've got to get this things right. You've got to go and put their best team forward. I think personally I feel they need to score more. 120 odd and 135 not good enough on this.
Match number 3. It's all about the conditions here for this match and how the players are going to adapt to it. We've had 2 matches on the same surface, and that'll tell me already that this is going to be a low, slow surface. But that's what you need to have for cricket. Sometimes you need to adapt. I think the spinners will definitely dominate to some degree. Looking at it, there is not a blade of grass. The first match, 167 was enough.
Went all the way.
The second match, 130 odd was not enough. So I'm beginning to think that the 150 mark is par and something that will really allow the players to come into their own. But again, it's going to be how you play the spinners and what you do with your decisions out here. Luckily enough for me, I have the captains and the match referee. Saqib Al Hassan from Bangladesh, Asghar Stanisgai from Afghanistan, and Andy Pycroft from the ICC, the match referee. Who has that coin? Asghar. Oh, it's a tails again. It's a roller.
It's a hit.
It's a hit. Oh my goodness. Asghar. First 2 matches, it doesn't matter. What's it going to be today?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I would like to bat first.
Very quick
You're going to bat first. Obviously, it's a slow surface. You've won the series.
To the boundary
how can you get any better from what you've done so far?
12 in this
Yeah,
over.
today we try our best to play good and positive because today we can make a change. maybe later on good for spin. That's why
a lot of metal to bowl that short.
Changes to your side today?
Yeah, we have one chance. Shapur will not play after
Afghanistan.
So just the one.
Yep.
51 runs have come since the
one chance
over.
Asghar, have fun today. We love your smile.
Thank you very much.
Saqib lost the toss and you're in the field.
Hope we win the match. I know that doesn't matter if we win or lose the toss. Important is how well we can play. Obviously, 2 losses doesn't help. But today is another day, and we want to finish it off in high.
Is there pressure?
Not really. I see the boys are
That's
very relaxed. Yes, obviously it hurts when we lose. But
in the
you know,
process of trying
we need
to stop a
take
boundary, he's put
that
his
in
foot in
our
the way
chin, and we need to
in
move
a lot
forward.
of pain.
So this is a really important match for you. I know T20
In the
cricket
slot.
seems to be just
Where's
a little
that
bit
gone?
difficult for you, but
It's
winning this
gone
will
for
really sort
another
of get the ball
Saqib.
rolling for you in terms of combinations.
Well, of course.
It's a
as I
slower
said,
delivery
all
and he
three
picked
matches
it
are
very
important.
quickly.
Two
It's
games
Abul
gone.
Hassan.
Today is another day, and we want to finish it off. With a
Stands
winning
up
note.
nicely.
And that will give us confidence.
Hits it away on
heading,
the onset for another
to
6.
Caribbean.
Changes to the side?
Well, 3
It's been
changes.
terrific batting
Don't ask me. You know.
from
Are you going to remember all of them?
18
I
of
don't
just
know.
6
Yeah, Abu
deliveries.
Zaid Rahi comes
Incredible.
in. Mehdi
150
Miraz
comes
playing,
up.
And
154
again, I
for
forgot
5.
another.
It's okay, mate. Go enjoy yourself today. Just give it your all.
Thank you very much.
Right,
Ladies and gentlemen,
setting
boys
up
and girls
for
at
it,
home.
and it's being
Afghanistan
lucrative.
finally won the
Back
toss
to
and they're
back
gonna go
sixes.
Bang,
Oh yes,
bang, and back
fixed.
six.
I told you he deals in half a dozen.
Afghanistan opting to bat first. And just one change for them. Aftab Alam comes
Incredible
in.
hitting. They could not believe it.
This one. And it's
Have another
very
look.
good side. The batsmen have done
Back
well.
of the
Mohammad
hand,
Shahzad
slower
is
delivery.
fired, on top. Shinwari
Holds
has
the
been a
bat right from the top end.
bright prospect for them. In the
And it's
middle
a
order.
massive
Yes,
6 right from the middle
one
part of
who
the
looks
bat.
to,
Down
get
in
in.
one
He
knee.
batted number,
That is
laid
big.
down the order number 5 or 6.
2 out of
in the
2 for
first
him.
match, but then in the second match, he stood his ground, made sure that he
deliveries to
stood
go
there,
for
and he played a very
Bangladesh.
crucial role. In both matches, he's been very, very good. Yeah, the key is going to be Majid.
Foul them!
Mohammad Nabi, well, they have done a wonderful job.
He's
And
brave
mentioning
enough
about
to
Bangladesh.
pitch it up, a full delivery.
3 changes for
And
them
he's
today.
well rewarded.
Sort of a desperate measures, but I still feel that it's top order.
damage
The
to
likes
now.
of Tamim
Full
Iqbal,
toss, he
Liton
missed
Das,
it
Mushfiqur
completely.
Rahim, and Mahmudullah, plus Shakib
Shah
Al
doesn't
Hasan
do the stumps. He's
need to
disappointed,
score
but I
the
think he's
bulk
done his
of
job.
runs for their
That's
team.
a
Yeah,
terrific
they've
inning.
picked up Mehdi
Took
Hasan
only
Miraj, the
8
off-spinner.
deliveries.
Arifullah is a genuine all-rounder.
smashed
He bowled
24
medium
runs.
and bats in the
Bowled by
middle order.
Hassan.
And they've also bowled picked back Abu Jahid Chaudhry. Probably the fact that maybe Vidal
Where's this
got
gone?
himself
Where's
hurt
this
while
gone?
fielding
It's
well
gone for
opposite
half a
bowling. But
dozen.
it's important for them to bowl nicely.
What a shot
They
by
want to
Rashid
finish on
Khan.
high.
He's
That's what Shakib Al Hasan said. And if they can get things right in the right, being more consistent with the ball early on, then they will put pressure. They want to win this match and go with at least a win in the series.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the key also is going to be Athar, since they are bowling first here. Bangladesh, they have to restrict the opposition because this is the kind of wicket. At times, the ball just tends to stay a bit low in the second innings.
It does, and if you look at the way they batted, because they have to come back and chase it. 135 and 122 for Bangladesh so far in these 2 matches. So they need to make sure that they don't give away too many runs, and at the same time when they come back, they should be comfortable enough to chase it. It's not going to be easy, but I think Afghanistan is looking a very good side and living up to their reputation according to the ICC ranking.
That's going to be very important. And the spinners, Bangladesh spinners haven't really lived up to the mark because they have been a touch expensive. If you see the comparison, that's very interesting. Well, both the quicks from both the sides, 6 wickets, economy almost similar. But the problem you see is the spinners for Bangladesh. Just 5 wickets, 12 in comparison of Afghanistan spinners, and the economy as well. So I think...
Yes, thank you, gentlemen. It is the Bima. Bangladesh Airlines T20 series, Afghanistan versus Bangladesh in Dehradun, and it's match number 3. And it's all about the action. And if you're joining us for the first time, Afghanistan, they won the toss and have decided to bat. And there's Mohammad Shahzad on your screen, an excellent record, excellent strike rate. He likes to get on with it. And his partner, Usman Ghani, aged just 21. And here we go. First delivery just played through the onside.
Goes big, makes a decent connection, and is going to go for 4. First boundary. He's an attacking character. He likes to get on with the things. And found the boundary straight away.
Down the leg side. Gets down on one knee and just helps it along its way. And I'll tell you why he's helping it along its way. There's 2 men up in the circle. He's just got to get the elevation and use the pace of the bat. And
Swings it big time. And it's going all the way for 4. Second boundary of the over.
yeah, the danger in trying to follow the batsman, and it just hasn't worked. He wants to go at the leg stump. He wants to go at the body so he doesn't free his arms. So what he's created here is the length and the arc of the hands to get through. And he picks up 4. Oh, it's expensive. Can he close it off? Nah, he can't. He can't. It's half a dozen. It's gone for 6. It's an expensive over. 18 off it.
Last ball of the last over. Lovely tossed up delivery. Just clearing his front leg, and look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Not much of a follow through, in just a mighty bottom hand into action. Rolling out 3 excellent surfaces. Swept that one beautifully. That's gone for 4.
4 runs. Not a good start. Bangladesh leaking so many runs, and it's been evident that it's all on the pads. Bowling as straight as possible. Almost if you miss, I'll hit. That is pretty adjacent, but it goes for 4.
Oh, down the ground. Lovely shot. Full face of the bat as well. Nimble footwork there. Beautifully done. Just opening up here, Ghani.
Yeah, lovely finish to the shot. Beautiful pick-up shot from Usman Ghani. Good use of the feet, and once he went down the pitch, he knew that he had that ball in the zone, his zone. And he hit that dead straight. Just shade on the onside and went all the way. Well taken. Lovely shot.
They have to look at. Nicely played in the gap. That's going to be a 4. Beautifully done by Ghani. The 50 up for Afghanistan and coming in style.
Yeah, poor delivery. It's a slow delivery, too wide. Easy pickings for Usman Ghani. Cuts it well. Cuts nicely. Just gets past that fielder inside the circle. 2 maidens on the trot. Created the pressure. Again, this looks close. This looks close and given. Oh yes, he enjoys it. He breaks the partnership. Plumb in front, Mohammad Shahzad.
Well, he isn't very happy. He isn't very happy. He's walking back, but not looking very happy there, Mohammad Shahzad. Exactly what happened. Ball just sliding in. Hitting the glove there. And that's the reason he was annoyed. Not hitting the pad, it's hitting the glove. Oh, very evident, very evident. Unlucky Mohammad Shahzad. The finger was up in a flash. Islam was delighted. That's a big wicket for Bangladesh. But you are unlucky, Mohammad Shahzad walking back for 26, 55 for 1.
Nakat.
Yeah, off the gloves, no problems this time whatsoever for the umpire to raise the finger. Second wicket had just fallen.
I just said that it was a ploy they used to bowl short and at the body. Now and again try and surprise the batsman. And this is what's happened. Goes through the shot, and on this occasion, it's off the glove. Looking to play the pull shot, and Mushfiqur does the rest. Back in the match, back in the game, and he's got a breakthrough. Usman Ghani, 19 off 26. The score is 59 for 2.
For over from here on, 144. Eddie did mention 150 should be a decent score. Oh, straight down the ground. Mentioned that he's got power behind him. And that's a flat 6 as well from Shinwari. Exactly the way he can bat.
Slaughter is the word to describe the kind of shot that he produced. Butcher. flat, hard, and tremendous power. Look at this one.
Oh, once again in the air. That's gone high and handsome. Half a dozen more. Expensive over from Huck.
Just before the start of play, was practicing the big shots. This time around, full toss. Right at the spot that he wanted. Maintaining his shape, his balance, and smacked it powerfully for another gigantic 6.
He had a man at deep mid wicket, a long one in place, and of course he cleared the boundary. Oh, it's high up in the air this time. Could be taken, and yes, it's taken. That's the end. Once again trying to go for the big one. Good catch in the deep, and Huck getting his man finally.
Rush of blood for an experienced campaigner. Stenvijay looking to repeat the shot this time around in the slot, but just getting the top edge rather than making a decent connection from the center of the blade. And that's why it was a comfortable catch for the fieldsman coming in. Had a lot of time to get himself in, kept his eyes on the ball, and a good concentration shown by the fieldsman on the boundary ropes. Stenvijay, the captain, has gone for 27 of 70. A bridge innings from him. It's 95 for 3.
Oh, in the air, chipping, and a very good catch. Not to the pitch of the ball, just chipping that one. Mohammad Nabi trying to carve on the offside. That's a good take.
Disappointment for Afghanistan and the fans. The key batsman has been dismissed at the wrong one, just chipping it straight to the fieldsman. Brilliant catch, kept his eyes on the ball, was swerving away from that fieldsman. He's delighted.
Ahmedullah, the fielder, very good cricketer. Mohammad Nabi back for 3. It's 101 for 4.
On how to bowl on this surface. Oh no. Oh no, Saqib Al Hasan will not like this. He will be kicking the turf. The man is up in the circle. You can't bowl a free hit like that.
It's such a good shot because this is an attempted Yorker. It's not an easy shot to play. It's a low full toss. But what the batsman has done is that presenting the full face of the bat and hitting down the ground enough on the bat to get past that fielder at mid-off and went off to the boundary. Very good shot from Shenwari.
Follows up with a short delivery. The runs continue to tick by.
Going with the same action. Short, pulled away. That is smashed away. Flat and went all the way. What a shot that is from Shenwari. That is second 6.
Anticipated the short ball. He's got a lot of it. He struggled to put it away. This time he experienced it. He's in a good position. And let me tell you what, the hands have moved at a great speed. Through the hitting zone right there. Excellent camera work. You just look at how quick the hands make contact.
Yeah, he was so deep in his crease before the ball was delivered. He was actually anticipating Abu Haidarani. He was deep in his crease, and the moment he pitched it up, he knew that he was going to take him on. Just have a look at his right leg. There you go, deep in his crease, and bang, out she goes. Beg your pardon, would have been Abdeslam Opal would be hoping for.
In the air. The risk of the spinners is paying off. This juggernaut that had continued to score runs throughout the innings is coming to an abrupt halt.
Just 2 runs so far in this over.
Really well bowled. That is some poor running. Terrible, terrible awareness from Sami Shenwari. Will have a stretch of the hamstring, but he gave up the ghost too early. And Rashid Khan was fuming for 18.
Since then, they've pulled that back. That's the Afghanistan batting card. Mohammad Shahzad looking good once more time. Was very unlucky to be at just
Batting to see once again this maneuvering the field. Very busy customer behind the stumps. All set now. All in readiness. The first runs as well for Bangladesh. That's a good strike there from Litton Das, getting his first boundary in style.
Well, hitting the length early, that was the key, and didn't try to hit it hard, just tried to place it. Excellent connection on that occasion. Sweetly timed.
Litton Das almost doing everything this time, going down the ground. Beautifully done by Tamim Iqbal. Straight over the head of the bowler, getting a boundary.
Put your duty in mind, that's what Virendra Sehwag would practice all the time. Just keep it simple, just using the feet of the ball and making sure that makes a decent connection straight down the ground.
Yeah, the key there, Devinder, was the footwork, because very quickly he came down the track. And once you do that, it's coming around the wicket, Mujib. In the air, and that's taken. That's a big wicket. He's delighted, the young man, and he's got a big wicket of Tamim Iqbal.
Good intelligent bowling, just firing it wide, saw the batsman coming down the pitch. Intelligence, smartness at the age of 17. He's tried to give it a room to himself. He played that one straight to the batsman, disgusted, distraught. Tamim Iqbal, the experienced campaigner for the Bangladesh at the top of the order, gives the opportunity to Afghan boys to celebrate in their own way. Tamim Iqbal out for 5. It's Mujib once again.
The pace and bowl to a good line and length on a consistent basis. Down the wicket he comes. He wants the run. Where is he going? The non-striker was out of his footmark so very early and had to come back because Litton Das was not interested at all. He went straight to the fielder.
Yeah, and the body language of Mohammad Nabi suggests he's in trouble. He's gone by some distance, trying to come back, but he's well shot. And Mohammad Nabi's done a very good job collecting that, although it was referred. Knew exactly what had happened there. Once again, could be trouble here, and he's gone. What's happening? What's happening for Bangladesh? Once again, misunderstanding. Pressure is building on them. Another run out.
Well, this time it's Litton Das who has to head back to the pavilion. What's really going on here? It again has gone straight to the fielder. Mushfiqur Rahim not interested, and Litton Das is nowhere near when the ball is collected by Mohammad Nabi to dislodge the bails. Once again another run out. Litton Das gone for 12. Bangladesh in a spot of bother at 35 for 3.
Oh, that's played well. That's a cracking shot. That's his favourite area. That's Mushfiqur Rahim for you. Picks up the length very quickly.
It's a beautiful cut off the back foot. Lovely touch from Mushfiqur Rahim deep in his crease. And what was even better was to find the gap. Lovely.
Mushfiqur Rahim and Saqib Al Hassan. Out in the middle. Oh, hello, a little pickup. A little pickup into the crowd. That's Pagiza.
Using the pace and also the angle of the delivery to good effect. Saqib Al Hassan wants to make amend whatever happened so far in this tournament. Angle in and selected favourite Jayasurya area to produce this marvellous cricket shot. Delicate phase of the game here.
Single, direct hit. I think he's made his ground. Well, the fielding today has been excellent. It started off with a couple of run-outs. Let's have a look. Ooh, yes, he's made his ground comfortably.
But the goal is he's cut off 4 overs. And what a brilliant catch! There is an outstanding catch.
Here we go. I said the fielding here has been excellent. It started off with Bangladesh and they're catching. Then it was a couple of run-outs, and there was a shot at the stumps, and now Sami Shinwari. How good is this? How big a wicket is this? Saqib Al Hassan. And diving to his right, Sami Shinwari puts the one hand out and hangs on to a beauty. Really, really good. The dance moves can improve, but the catching's been excellent. Fine, and that'll be runs.
Well, you can see some classical shots in this version of the game also. Fine glance, leg glance is a delightful cricket shot to watch. As delightful as it can get. Bit of rotation on the ball and a lovely flick of the wrist. It's making sure that he presents the full face of the bat while turning it and making the connection.
.31 balls for Bangladesh.
In the pressure. Exactly what he's tried and done well. That's a good strike on the onside with the turn.
Well, that's what you asked for, and that's what he has done. Mahmudullah Riyad, it's a clean hit. Playing with the turn and played it nicely, bisecting those two fielders. Even if that gone or not gone all the way, it would have been a boundary for sure. That's a very good hitter from Mahmudullah. Just releases some sort of pressure here. 8 already in this over.
Fuller just darting through that one from Mohammad Nabi. In fact, that was the first boundary he's conceded. He's been
It's the reverse, connects it and connects it well. Straight away a boundary. They're taking him in on. He was dismissed in a similar fashion early in the series. This time around, he's connected it well and picked up an important boundary of the very first delivery from Rashid Khan.
It's all about execution. The first game when he tried it against Rashid Khan, he did not execute. That's why he ended up being bowled. Brave enough to try it again. 2 matches down, gets the reward. Now the equation is sort of coming together a little bit more. 51 off 29, that is gettable. But it's gettable if these two stay together.
Yeah, very much gettable, Eddie. As long as this pair stays on. This time he wants to score.
Big shot, Atta Ali Khan. There you go.
Just missed the length and he's picked that beautifully. Once again, here's Mahmudullah Riyad, who's picked up his second 6. That is a lovely hit from the experienced campaigner. The man of crisis. Can he do something special here? It's a low full toss, not an easy shot to play, and he's put that away in style.
I said it at the beginning of the over, this could be an over that Bangladesh can really target. They've got 9 offered up to this point. There's 2 deliveries to go. You find another boundary, maybe a couple of runs, and then sort of that equation is close. Well, there we go. Can this run away? Man coming round, the dive is good enough.
On strike is Mushfiqur Rahim. Short and wide, put away. 1 bounce to the fence. Good start to the over.
I did say he needs to catch up with his boundary count and his runs. Try and come up to at least a run a ball. It's short and wide, and he's a short man and he loves playing square of the wicket. Bang. Intentional.
The partnership 67-58 also is the biggest partnership in the series from both the teams. Short, this time on the onside. What a shot this is. Another boundary. He looked to be in really good control when he played that shot. That was the key. 1 on the offside, 1 on the onside. Back-to-back boundaries for Mushfiqur Rahim.
Oh dear, Janat. If he could look around the field as he bowled that ball, everybody shook their head. It is not the plan. You can see there the man at mid-wicket is like, what are you doing? This is not the plan. Hasn't executed. 22 off 10 now.
It's the pressure. Surely the bowler, Karim Janat, is under a bit of a pressure here. Bit of a chat between the captain and the senior campaigner Mohammad Nabi. This has been an outstanding partnership.
Best in T20 cricket for Bangladesh at number 5. That's better, but it'll pick up 4. 3 in a row. Short and wide, cut. A pull shot pulled away. Overcompensates with a full delivery with the man up in the circle. And goes for another boundary.
Change of length, result the same. That is a terrific shot. Deep in his crease, he knew that he would be bowling a fuller length delivery. And he put that away in style. Down the ground. Man inside the circle, no chance whatsoever. Races over to the boundary.
I like that. Some smiles and some ovations going on in the dugout. Haven't seen that in a couple of games. 3 in a row. Where's this going? Oh, it could be more. It's more. He's putting on the show. Mushfiqur Rahim.
Oh, wow. We spoke about how well Mahmudullah Riyad was batting from the other end. Take nothing away from the partner, Mushfiqur Rahim. That's 4 fours on the trot, under pressure, and he's delivering the goods. Look at the reaction from the dugout. Outstanding stuff from Mushfiqur Rahim. 14 of 8. Looking good for Bangladesh at the moment. Thanks to that brilliant knocker from both these batsmen. Mushfiqur 41 of 34. Mahmudullah 43 of 36. A partnership of 79 of 61. Can they take them home? Very much possible now.
I know this will take a little bit away from Afghanistan, but we want to look at this boundary count. Cut away, then a beautiful pull shot, and then overcompensates, and that's punched down the ground, another boundary, and this is exquisite. This is good. Atta Ali Khan, Rashid Khan's bowled 3 overs, 0 for 17. Does that tell a story? And how you can perhaps take Afghanistan to the line if he doesn't pick up wickets.
Good point, very good point here. 4 more! What a knock, what a gem of a knock he's playing. Look at the reaction from Mehdi Hasan Miraj. It's not yet over, the need is still 10 runs from 7. But look at this over. 4, 4, 4, 4 and 4. 20 already.
Well, he's not leaving until the last over because Rashid Khan's got 1 more. He has shown 360 degrees here. The cut shot, the pull shot, punch down the ground, then over extra cover, and then gets down on 1 knee and then reverse sweeps him. Everybody's up behind the wicket. 5 fours in a row. You've got to hold your nerve now. Do you go after it? Do you try and get another boundary?
Quick single taken. He'll keep strike. What an over for Bangladesh. 21 runs in that over. They will be needing 9 of the last over. It's 137 for 4.
I tell you what, that was such a crucial over. 21 and 5 of the best boundaries you'll ever want to see from Mushfiqur Rahim or anyone in the world under that amount of pressure to execute all over this cricket ground, on the onside, behind square on the offside, down the ground, over extra cover. And now it's all set up. It is set up now. Atta Ali Khan and everyone
is the bowler called Rashid Khan. the #1 bowler in T20 International in ICC ranking, world's best bowler. But Bangladesh have got themselves into a good momentum. Don't forget that.
Down the wicket in the air. Gone! He's gone! Mushfiqur Rahim finds the man in the deep. He's gone for one of his favorite shots. The slog sweep over mid-wicket. He's distraught. The two batsmen cross, but Mushfiqur Rahim with all the momentum.
I said before the start of the over, only one man can defend those 9 runs, and he's done that beautifully. First delivery, and has picked up the danger man Mushfiqur Rahim, who picked up 5 boundaries in the previous over. Hit in the air, you get out. That's exactly what has happened. Mushfiqur Rahim will be disappointed, but he's played a gem for knock, 46 of 37. It's 137 for 5.
Mahmudullah on strike, they crossed. It's on the pads, and it's a leg by. New man at the crease. And that was off the bat.
And that's his first match of the series, Ariful Haq. Usually plays in the lower order in the BPL, and he can score runs quickly. They need 8 or 4 balls.
Who does he play for? Would he have faced Rashid Khan before this? As we look at the wicket of Mushfiqur Rahim, finds the man in the deep. And you can see he hangs his head. Oh my goodness, bottom edge! Does this run away? Man gives chase. They're looking for 3. It's not on. What a cliffhanger.
They need 6 of 3 overs. 3 balls. Another one, it's a gully. Inside edge, through to the keeper legs, and they picked up a couple of runs. 6 of 3 now.
Shall we treat everybody to a super over? I must remind you at home, there is the opportunity of a super over. 6 runs off 3 balls. It's on. Finds an edge. It's 1. 5 of 2. Need a big one here, Mahmudullah.
Yeah, what's good for Bangladesh is that he is now on strike. He's picked up a single and